Good day, everybody. Happy Friday. I decided to go with a stream today just because I didn't stream yesterday. So a little bit out of the ordinary. Oliver, hello. A little out of the ordinary, but I didn't know if anybody else was going to be streaming, so I decided to give it a go. Might as well give some entertainment to the community. So let's take care of some introductions. By the way, Oliver, very quickly, on my Discord, we've got a bridge update. It reintroduces the much requested multiple bridge windows and incorporates a keyboard customization panel that empowers you to Oliver is very happy. Bridge update. Okay. Stuart, hello. Mafu, hello. Burnt, hello. Oliver says best update of the day. Okay. Hello everybody, my name is Shawn Kosel. I'm a photographer. I'm based in Germany. If you're watching this on Behance, go ahead, click on my icon up that way. It'll take you to my homepage, which is this. You can check out some of my past work. I've got 270 streams right there that you can check out. Did on everything. Mafu, hello. Shani-san. Shani-san. Now I'm messed up. If you're watching this on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook, you are going to see a link in the description that says Linktree right there. You can click on that and you can check out all the places where I am on the interwebs. We'll be talking about my Discord just a little bit, so you can join my Discord from there if you would like, because I like to show off people's work. Nauman, hello, welcome in. Also, you can check out from, excuse me, if you need to check out very quickly the replay, you can find my YouTube from there. Unless you're watching it on YouTube, then you know where it's at. Durr. Okay. One other thing, if you scroll down, you're going to see a Kosel merch Redbubble. We're going to be talking about that a little bit. Mafu is asking, do you remember your special nickname? Yes, you just wrote it, Mafu. Would I have remembered if you didn't write it? I don't know. I don't know. Let's get back over to Behance. If you like what I do, feel free to subscribe on Behance or buy me a cup of Joe. Buy me a cup of coffee and I will give you a wallpaper that I made on Adobe Live. So you can click on that. I still think that's pretty cool. I like that. I'm biased, I know, but I do like it. And just as a reminder, it is Budapest, not Prague. That's an old joke. Okay. Let's jump over into the Discord. Let's see. First off, if any announcements come up, like, I don't know, oh, that, Firefly came out of beta. Oh, Mafu says, I thought you had trouble pronouncing it, so it worried me a little bit. I'm sorry. No need to be sorry. So we had the update with Firefly coming out of beta, and if you've got questions, today's stream, I honestly don't know what I'm going to be doing. So if we've got questions about Firefly, about Photoshop, anything at all, today's an open day for it. I don't know how long I'm going to stream. So get your questions in. That is where I put the announcements in over here. Let me switch sides really quick. Okay, next off. If you've got photos that you wonder, like, how would Shawn edit these? Please go ahead, upload them there, just like Lydia uploaded some butterfly / moth looking, no, they're butterflies. Definitely butterflies. and spiders. Oh, that one just gets me. Ooh, Stuart says, glad your stream. Good end to a busy week. Thank you, Stuart. Oliver says, excuse me. Wow, I have got a tickle. Gareth, hello. Okay. Oliver said, I set up a Ko-Fi account. You can send me money, but you won't get anything in return other than warm feelings. If you wonder how I would edit your photos, please upload your photos right there. You can upload them directly, or you can even send me a link like what Vikram did. If you've got community artwork, you put it right here and I'm more than happy to show it. And if you've got a project, I am more than happy to show it. So that is where you upload those. Let's jump into the community artwork. And we're going to do a recap. Who tickled you? No, I just have a tickle in the throat. Okay, so we're going to be doing a recap. Tuesday, I was working on this project, a t-shirt, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, a design, a t-shirt design. And I was having problems with it. We finished the stream and I thought that I was happy with it there. So the next day I came back. Oh, and I also asked the community to vote. And so we had 4 people for the second one, which is that. We had Evie voting for 4. We had a number 1 by Evie. We had 1, 2, and 3. That was also by Evie. Oliver said carrot. And then Wales was by Evie, and Evie wanted bats. She got no bats. So the next day I came back and started working on it, and I figured what was bothering me so much was this text. That's what I was really having issues with. And so Stuart and I chatted about it a little bit, and I came back, got the idea, and I came up with a more solid of a text for the go crazy part, or a larger, and then I ended up adding noise that's very difficult to see here, but I'll show you in a second. There. Let's jump into Illustrator, and I tell you, I am really good today. Look at this. We are how many minutes in? We're 9 minutes in, and I've got a project open. Let's get into our layers. Let's turn on our background. So you can kind of see the process that I was going through. First off, this is what I made live. This one here. We took it in, recolored it, and I really liked the dark blue on ISO. So I was happy with that. Then I realized I was trying some different things, going with some different, just anything different with this font, and I wasn't happy with it. I was not happy with it at all. So I dived back in, and this is where I ended up. Okay, I have to catch up with chat here. There's, you guys, okay, you guys are getting a little bit. You could send me a bag of your palace highland air. Lowland air is very fen. Then Oliver said I could, but then you'd just be forever disappointed by your lowland peasant air. Wow. Okay, and Gareth Williams is like, I have true highland air here. What is this about air? Oh, okay. Wow. one of the things that I did, Stuart and I live in neighboring counties. Okay. One of the things that I did here is we had a lot of the noise underneath, but I just didn't like how clean the lettering looked. So as you can see here, and I'll zoom in some more, I added noise, another layer on top of everything, just to give it a little bit of grit and grain and noise within the letters themselves. So I like that. I left the denoise button at the very top because it's a denoise button. You don't want noise on the denoise button. Just saying. Sandrine, hello. I wouldn't say, well, okay, maybe you're late, Sandrine, or I'm just quickly jumping into work. There's a running joke that people in Stewart's County don't know what hills look like, and I live on a hill. Okay, that's funny. Funny. So at that point, I copied this artboard again. And if I jump into my libraries, you can see I've been adding them to my libraries. That way I can jump into Photoshop and use them. Well, for whatever reason, when I added the noise on top, and I still don't know why this happened, I could not add it to my library. So I had to go in and actually, I went in and not rasterized, but I went in and expanded the appearance of everything here. And that way I was able to bring it into my library. So let's jump over into Photoshop. Go ahead, open this up. This may take a second. It's a big file. Okay. So what we've got here is our mock-up for the t-shirt. Jumping into our smart object down here, double-clicking on the icon, you can see that I've got all of the different artwork already here. I didn't expect it to do it this way. It was kind of like a test and error. So I just kept testing them and bringing in different artwork, then go back to Illustrator, tweak it, bring it in, and so this is where we are at now. So coming back, this is where I'm at. And I was happy with it. I am happy with it, actually. So I downloaded from Illustrator a PNG. Sandrine says, I have a question. I didn't really have time to check that AI Firefly credit thing. Does anyone make me a shortened version? A shortened version for, I'm assuming you mean AI and not Illustrator. And we can do that. Thank you, Stuart. We can actually do that right now. I was waiting if this was going to come up or not. So let's jump over into the Firefly Discord. And by the way, take a look. Firefly's got a new icon. New icon. Okay, so jumping into the Firefly Discord, under the frequently asked questions, you are going to get a lot of information here. So all right. Generative credits are what they are called. So let me go ahead and put this into chat, and I'm more than happy to talk about it. I have been talking about it for a long time. I've known about this for months before it came out because I was in some different surveys that Adobe was asking people's opinions on. So, all right, the way this works is a generative credit is used every time that you hit generate, load more, or refresh. So one click is one credit, okay? Let me give you a quick example of that. Let's jump into Firefly. Now, as of right now, this is very important. As of right now, if you have a paid subscription into stock, the photo plan, into the full CC, you have nothing to worry about until November 1st. Everything stays the same, except there's no watermarks. And yes, this is everything Firefly. So this is Photoshop, Firefly, Illustrator, and Express. So all of these. So let me sign in. If we go into generate and we put confused people looking at a computer, I hit generate, 1 credit. Okay, now stay with me here. Let me switch sides again. Okay, this is pretty funny. I like this one. I like that one. But okay, now wait, this is not the right size I want. So we come up here to aspect ratio. We come down here, we want a widescreen. Hitting widescreen, the generate button comes up again. Generate. That is a credit. So far I've used 2 credits. Wait for it to generate. Okay. This one's pretty good. All right, I like where that's going. But, you know, I want a photo. So let's hit generate. That's 3 credits. So this is how you have to start thinking about your workflow. If you are going to be dealing with credits and I mean, I guess that's confused. This guy's like, oh no, they looked at my history. Using the AI to remove an object for speed in Photoshop would use a credit. Yes, it would. 1 credit per use, generative fill, generative expand, text to image, generative recolor, and text effects. Yes, everything is there. Future home photo, hello. Is there any way? I have no idea what you're asking. So when you are, you know, we've been given for what, 6 months since March to actually learn how to prompt. So what you're wanting to do is actually get everything set up as quickly as possible. So you need to think about what it is that you're going for. So if you're coming in here and you're like, okay, we're going to hit none. And now I want to go chaotic. We go in, let's make this pop art chaotic. We can check our themes. We can do hyper realistic. And for our coloring, let's go warm tone, which is counterintuitive to the pop art, but that's okay. And lighting, we're going to say golden hour. So generate, there you go. That's another one. Future home, is there any way to earn money from here? Yes, you can sell your assets on Behance. You can sell your services on Behance. You can sell your work on Behance. So if you have anything worth selling, there you go. You can sell it here. Okay, so basically anything that has been promoting the future of AI will cost a credit. Yes, from 1st of November. That is correct. So at this point, you know, I've used what, 4 credits to get to this point. Is not on this stream though. That is true. That is very true. So, all right, let's get back into frequently asked questions. So hopefully that explains what a credit is. Now, Oliver is being just mod power here. Oliver's writing, but with the CC All Apps plan, you get 1,000 credits a month, and when the credits run out, it doesn't stop working, it just slows down. That is correct. So if you are on a paid plan, and again, if let's say you have the 20 gig, and this is in November, no, we don't have to worry about this now, but I'm just passing this information along. November 1st comes along, and I'm going to try to get these numbers correct. If you have the 20 gig photo plan, you will have 150 credits. If you have the 1 terabyte photo plan, you will have 500 credits. If you have the full CC, as Oliver just said, you get 1,000 credits. Now, with a paid plan, if you run out of credits, you go into slow mode. Well, how long is slow mode? I don't know. Depends upon what you're generating. I have no idea. Now, here's the thing that has just happened on Wednesday. If you have a free plan, if you're using either the free Express plan or the free Firefly plan, you have 100, you have, no, oh my gosh, why did I totally blank on this? Free plan, the 25 or 50. I think this is important. I'm sorry, everybody. I seriously thought I could remember this. This is important. I think it's 25 credits. Oh, lordy. Someone's honking outside. Credits are cumulative. Oh, wait, no. Oh, okay. Yes, if you have multiple accounts, all of your credits will add up. So yes, that is true, but they don't roll over to next month. But the important thing is, if you have a friend, a colleague that you do not actually, that does not use their credits, they can gift them to you. So you can gift them. You have to do a lot of AI work to blast through 1,000 credits. Sounds all good. Okay. You need to expand the sections. All right, I think I know what you're talking about. Oh, there was a... I want to make sure I get this right. Okay, screenshot, people. So here are the paid plans. The all apps is 1,000 credits. Single app plan is 500. Creative Cloud single app, and it's broken down, 250 for subscribers. Okay, 100. Lightroom, which is the 20 gig, that's going to be 100 credits, and then 25. Creative Cloud single app in copy. Okay, that's still okay. Creative Cloud plans that are not listed get 25 credits. There's the Adobe stock free Creative Cloud. Here we go. I'm sorry. Ooh, 25. Okay. 25 credits. Now, if you are using a free with free either Express or Firefly, you get 25 credits. Once you are done with those 25 credits, you can no longer generate. So you do not have the slowdown mode. You cannot generate, but you can purchase 100 more credits for $5.99 or upgrade your plan to one of the paid versions. So those are going to be the options that you have if you're using the free version of Firefly or Adobe Express. Okay. What was the question? Do you also accept some AI images that attractive and look good? What do I accept? Are you talking about Adobe stock? I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. Future Home, please be more specific with your questions. AI generated with Firefly. Okay, yes, it is all commercial. You can use it commercially now. All of the Firefly, so Photoshop, Express, Illustrator, and yeah. Geez, I'm getting tongue-tied. So even if you have a free plan, God, if you have a free plan with Adobe Express or with Adobe Firefly, it will be generated with a watermark. But you have to leave the watermark on, but it is still, you can still use it commercially. So does that mean I will have credits from CC, stock, and substance, or just a lot of credits? You'll have a lot of credits, Gareth. They all get pooled together. So if I jump into Firefly and I come up here to my icon up here at the top and I click on it, this is where your credits are going to be located. And so you're going to be able to keep track of how many credits you have, what you've been using. That's where you get that information from. So if you have any questions about that, it's going to be in your Creative Cloud app, or it's going to be in your in-app profiles. So I will have credits with Substance as well. Cool. Substance, okay, so with the Creative, well, these are single apps. So the Substance 3D collection, so you'll get 25. That's how, Sandrine, that's how you check. You go into your now, again, it's not going to say anything at all until November 1st, because you have a paid plan, Sandrine. So you don't need to worry about that. So coming up here, this is where you're going to be able to check how many credits you have. This is interesting to me that Substance is only getting 25 credits. The reason I find that really interesting is because we're going to be adding in the future, 3D to image. And I thought there was another 3D. I thought there was another possible 3D, but I guess I'm wrong about that. But okay. Maybe it'll get more when Substance has AI features. Yeah. Yes, it's bizarre because you can take the full Substance suite or only one of each app. That's what I'm wondering. That's why I keep looking back at this, because it's not really saying the Substance suite. It's saying the Substance collection. I've never heard it called that before, though. I'm just kind of wondering if that's the same thing or not. I guess we will find out November 1st. So, see what else we've got, which is a set of 5+ assets. Yes, maybe the suite gives you 50 since it includes both collections. That's possible. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yep. How do I check my generative credits? Yeah, I just showed that. Do credits roll over month to month? Nope. What if I have multiple subscriptions? Yep, everything is consolidated. And yes, slowing down. Oh, very important. This is very weird. And hopefully the team figures this out quickly, because for those of you that may remember, I was working on a panoramic, something like 6-7 photos, and I wanted to fill in the white edges around it. Now, the Firefly is still, Firefly is still generating at 1024 by 1024 pixels. And it's saying here that it's able, standard resolution is up to 2000 by 2000. I don't know where that's coming from, but if I have this huge panoramic and I want to fill in the edges, and the resolution is only 1024, so I'm only selecting 1000 pixels on my when I create a selection on the longest side. It took me, I don't know, 10, 15 just for that one photo. So Lydia, hello. Yes, it's a surprise stream. The 2000 by 2000 has been there since Firefly was launched. I've not seen anything generated from 2000 from 2000. Okay, and here you go. You can pick up 100 credits for $4.99. In text to image, 1024 is the short edge. When you use ratios other than square, the long edge is more than 1024. Now you've got me curious. Let's generate. Is Oliver right? We're gonna find out. Okay, I like this guy right here. We're gonna come up here. We're going to, let's do a show similar to begin with. Oliver says, I am right. I am not saying this looks like Oliver. Oh, all those are great. We are going to go widescreen, generate. Wow, did those change? Did those change? Okay, we're going to come up here. Let's download this image. Oh my goodness. All right, thank you, Firefly. Open up my Finder. Let's open with Photoshop. And go to image, image size. And Oliver is right. We've got a 1792 by 1024. Well, I still would have had to prove you right or wrong, Oliver. I just can't take your word for it. Oliver says, I know I'm right because I tried it yesterday. You should have streamed it, Oliver. Okay. Let's continue on. I'm just seeing what's happening. By the way, Adobe stock credits, I actually brought this up on the Firefly and people were like, what? So you have, now I have 36 Adobe stock assets. These are not the same thing. So your Adobe stock is one thing, and Your generative credits are another thing. They're totally different. So just to clarify that. Also, the question was out, and I don't know how many people saw this, but the question was out about how Firefly was trained. And you always heard it's trained on Adobe stock and non-copywritten artwork and, you know, blah, blah, blah. All right. Wednesday, I ended up checking my Adobe stock, and I got a payment from Adobe stock for use of my images. So if anybody out there has Adobe stock, check your cell, see if you got paid. Now, the way that it's set up by how much you are going to get paid is based upon how many images you have uploaded. Also, what determines the amount of money you get paid is how many downloads that you've got. So, again, you know, all I got was a couple dollars because I don't have a ton of images up on stock, and I've got, you know, under a dozen downloads. So all I did, I got a couple bucks. That's all. But it's better than nothing. Please, everyone, start generating images of sourdough bread. Okay, I think that is done. I think, and I don't know this for sure, I've heard about it, but it's not set in stone, so, you know, I'm just gonna say it here, it's being recorded, I guess. The past, before, you know, through the beta, as Adobe Firefly was being trained, the dates that stock was using for the payment was from such and such date to such and such date. Now, from this time forward, I believe when you can actually opt in for your images, for your illustrations, whatever it is, to train Adobe Firefly. So I don't know how that works financially, but you can opt in for that. Lydia says, hi everyone, bad Wi-Fi here. I'm gonna miss a lot, sorry. Have to pass saying hi individually this time. Well, thank you for being here, Lydia. Okay. And back to the resolution, the team is working on a higher resolution. So hopefully that comes out quickly before November. We might introduce new media types, for example, 3D and video, or higher resolution images and vector generations in the future. Okay. That may... All right, we looked at that. Wow, Sandrine is saying, use the Queen's waving hand like I do, Lydia. Do queens greet everyone individually? No, they don't. Be more queen. The wrong Queen song really just popped into my head there. Okay, do we have any more questions? Mafu says, I can't imagine vector generators. You know what, though? If you think about it, Mafu, it could very easily be the same thing as and I don't know if this is the way it is. That was not it, but it's fitting, Sandrine. Sandrine says, you can't stop me now. If you think about it, Mafu, if it generates an image, like Firefly, okay, we generate, let's say, a puppy, one Ewan puppy, Shawn. Puppy, isolated, white background. Okay. We're gonna wait for it. So, oh, that one's great. Not a white background, but that's okay. We just generated a puppy. Now, within Illustrator, it has different... If we jump in, not Photoshop, Shawn. No, I'm in, that was Illustrator. We've got your, what's it called? You can vectorize an image. There's a video on Firefly homepage of the stuff they're working on that shows it. Okay. Does Puppy Shawn exist? No. No, it does not. All right. I am not seeing any more questions on Firefly. Nothing? Nobody? Okay. We can close down stock. Let's jump. Where do I want to go? Yeah, let's jump into Illustrator. Okay, so we are back. At this point, what I did is I downloaded a PNG t-shirt. Hello. I downloaded a PNG. And here you go, t-shirt. This is for you. Boom. There. We've got our mock-up. Let's jump over here. Actually, let's go into the Discord. Getting back into mine. But still a bit strange because I can only imagine pixels being in the program. Okay. All right, so within the community artwork here, I was happy with where I was at this time. So I ended up setting up a Redbubble shop. And for that, let me get into here really quick. Excuse me. Gareth. Oh my goodness. Gareth is asking, does Firefly still struggle with bicycles? The question isn't the bicycle, it's the unicycle. I mean, it's gotten better. Let's do a bicycle. Sorry, I'm blocking that. There we go. We've got bicycle riding in mountains. Let's just leave it square. Not bad. Little cattywampus. We got one over here. That's just laying there. The guy fell off the cliff. Not portrait. Right screen. There we go. That's not bad, except for they're missing a leg. I like that one. That one works. It gets the point across. Now, the question is, Not a bicycle, but a unicycle. Not a clue. Not a clue. A tricycle maybe? 2.5 wheels? Okay, that's the closest thing to a unicycle. I don't know. I don't know. It's just confused. So, there you go, Gareth. Now you've brought bicycles into the conversation. Okay. Where am I? Let me put this into chat. Actually, let me do this differently. One moment, everybody. Try horsing videos. Try horse riding. Okay. There we go. That is not clickable, is it? Wow. That's unfortunate. Let's try this again. Wow. Now, let me rephrase that. Strong horse riding vibes on the thigh gap there. Here. Okay. I just put the link into chat. So this is the Kosel merch, and I uploaded here. Now, this is really strange because a lot of these items I did not select. I didn't activate them. So I don't know why it's showing a lot of these. But best map, okay. A lot of the t-shirts actually turned out pretty good. Some are activated by default, and I deactivated them, but I personally don't care. Oliver says Redbubble enabled a bunch of products by default. You have to turn them off when you don't want them. I did. What does it look like in other colors? I did not go for other colors, but let's try the blue. That's not bad. I don't like that blue, but that's actually not bad. I do like the dark blue. Well, no, everything was automatically turned on, and as I went through and edited each individual item, that's when I enabled or disabled the items that I didn't want. So I went through that process and disabled a lot of this stuff because it doesn't work in white. So I don't want these. Now I see, okay, they've come up. But yeah, like I didn't choose any of these at all. I definitely didn't choose. I would not have put this right at the zipper. Come on, Redbubble. Come on. Some of these are kind of cool. I kind of dig this. Like the laptop sleeve. Kind of cool. But we've got pillows. I was playing around a while ago and the same thing happened, Lydia said. For the zip hoodies, they should make it a separate section so we could design at the back. I agree. I agree. So anyway, I wanted to show everybody the process that I went through from designing this live to the final design to uploading into Redbubble. And then if you are on Instagram, you probably saw my post about it. So this is the post. And again, it's all about self-promotion today. If that's the same one, why did it do that? Let me delete that. There we go. I guess nobody buys hoodies from there. True. And then I made a, now this is interesting. So I made a bit.ly, and Redbubble from bit.ly has its own setup. So that it was strange, and I wasn't able to change the end of the shortened website. But what are you gonna do? I don't think you can turn off white as an option for t-shirts. Well, there you go. I mean, realistically, I have sold, if we come back, let's jump back into what I've got. Under the designs, if you all remember when I first started doing this, we've got the pop art cows. So the hairy cow illustration that I did. I've sold one, and I still don't know who bought it, but I sold one of the posters, the streamer definitions, and I can't remember which one it was. The hairy coo, yes, Gareth, you are correct. I think it was Look at My Work. I think it was this one that I sold. But yeah, that's all I've sold. So I've got the definitions, I got the hairy cows, and there you go. There you go. You drew a cow. Mafu. We've got the hairy cow stickers. What I did is, it is a photo that I took and I turned it into this. So I did not draw it, that's for sure. There it is. There we go. Which sides? So, yeah. I don't even remember that stream. How did you make a die cut sticker? The die cut, so I uploaded the PNG. Oh, that's not gonna happen. Get back here. I think I had to select the type of sticker that I wanted. Redbubble adds the extra plastic themselves. So yeah, all I did was I uploaded the PNG for that, and it created the stickers. Oliver says, I vaguely recall when I was trying Redbubble for jigsaws, I had to create the product, then go back and turn off all the ones I didn't want afterwards because it ignored me doing it the first time. Ah, gotcha. Bruce, happy Friday. Good to see you. Evie, hello. Great to see you, Evie. Hey. Do we have any questions on that at all? I'm guessing not. So let me get out of Instagram. We can, where are we? I think we're good to go. All right. Here, pretty much, that's what I had planned today. So we are going to be doing one of two things. There's some editing that I need to do in Lightroom Classic. It's puffin photos have been requested. So I have to put together some puffin photos. So we could do some editing in Lightroom Classic, or we could do some generative AI stuff within Photoshop. I don't have a plan, like I said. I wasn't sure how long I was actually going to stream today, but I'm going to let you choose. You know, the whole reason I'm streaming is just to keep you all entertained a bit. So we can do Lightroom Classic or some Photoshop work. Maybe Photoshop animation with AI. Lydia, have a great day. Thank you for being here. Let me think. Okay. Let me think about this for a second. Let me open up Lightroom. Take a photo and see if we can make it pop. No, one of the things that I was thinking about doing at some point within Lightroom Classic, let's see what we've got here. Okay. Let me see what we have. No, Mafu saying, can we use character animator? Those are my favorite. I recently did in Express, I used the voice to image. Why are these not loading? So what I was thinking about doing is taking some of these photos from here and creating a time lapse. And we could maybe do a frame to frame in Photoshop and possibly add something to it using generated. Initially what I was thinking about is using Premiere to actually do this because it's quite easy. Let me just, I gotta get the right ones here. Okay. I gotta get those sent off too. I gotta do some portrait editing. 2 portrait jobs coming up. Okay. All right. Let me think here, everybody. Give me a moment. Anticipation. We go there. Go to... It's just like a burp. Yeah, that's the last one I got. Okay. This one. Oliver's saying, oh, some comic book style overlays, a bit like Spider-Verse films, all in Photoshop and AI. How many images is that? Okay, I'm sorry, everybody. I am just really focused right now on which photos. So we need to grab these. All right, so down here at the bottom, let me switch sides. Down here at the bottom, we have auto sync on. So first off, we need to go into the develop mode. Okay. We need to deal with our lens correction. So I know that we were using my fish eye for this.
Welcome home, Columbia. Beautiful, beautiful. Discovery 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions. Liftoff of mission 41B, first flight of the orbiter Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower. Discovery Houston, prep to ATO. Nice to be in orbit. Beautiful, beautiful.
I should have had auto sync on. Are you not giving me the auto sync? All right, we need to copy that. Let's check none. We need... Are you serious? You can't copy and paste? Profile correction. Ah, here we go. Oh, you did not give that to me, did you? Why did you not? Yeah, it's a small geyser. There we go. Why did that not work right? Hitting G, got that one. I am really focused, everybody. I apologize. There we are. Tushar, hello? I was just acting up on me. Okay, just making sure, see, because obviously what we've got here is a lot of camera movement and making sure. All right, what we're gonna do is grab all of these again, holding shift. We're going to come back to this one, hitting D for develop. Auto sync is on. So now anything that we do should occur to all 22 images. So I'm not worried about it being straight or anything like that yet. So let's bring our highlights down. We're going to bring our whites up. I'm going to add a tiny bit of contrast. I'm going to add a bunch of texture going on. Some clarity. A bit of dehaze. And a bit of vibrance. So all of these are going to be looking the same. Go ahead, hit G, get back into our grid mode. And my fans are really kicked on. I swear, Lightroom is the only one that does this. I think for this test, yeah. Okay, so at this point, Sandrine, have a great day. We're going to export all of these. And we're going to put in a subfolder. We're going to call this a geyser. We're going to go JPEG. 3000 on the long edge. That is okay. We need to do file naming. We need custom name and sequence. And we're going to call this geyser. Starting with number 1. Actually, we need to start. Okay, as you can see, here it is. We've got geyser, and it's going to be 0001. Evie, take care. It was great seeing you yesterday. We're going to export these. And this will take a second. Next off, we're going to bring all of these into Photoshop and align them. And I don't know how well Photoshop is going to do it, but we're going to give it a go. It's been a long time since I've done that, so I'm going to have to fumble through that too. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're having a great Friday. Any plans for the weekend? I've got none. As of right now, I haven't been told I have plans yet. What else? Oh, I was supposed to have oil delivered yesterday. That's how come I did not stream. But there were problems. All right, we can shut some of this stuff down. We don't need it. And let's see. I am trying to remember the correct way to do this. We want to do that the script load files into stack. I believe that's what we want to do. Okay, so we've got files. We threw this on my desktop. Holding shift. Sort by name. Attempt to automatically align the source images. That's what we want right there. We're going to hit OK. Now this may take a little bit of time. Mafu says, I'm doing well. One of my guitars, my Tim Henson signature, wow, was supposedly a wire reverb. So I'm hoping to visit Yamaha to get it fixed. Nice. Helping with a garage sale. Do-it-yourself weekend for Stuart. Last weekend, we had the entire town had a city-wide garage sale. Oh, this did a good job. Why does it keep getting... Okay, that's fine. Did I move? Oh, I must have moved that much. Okay. Oh, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? Let me think through this. Now, okay, let's do some cropping. Bruce, yes. We were purchasing... This is what is absolutely amazing, and I've found some great things. There are a lot of people that are selling a lot of old German stuff. And so in the past few years, I found some amazing things. This year, I was purchasing specifically for a white elephant gift for Christmas. I can't show you what I bought. Let's just put it that way. All right. Let's turn the top one. How do I want to do this? I'm thinking this through. I think this is the last one. Let's see what we've got here. Okay. We're going to try something here. I'm going to come down to the very last one. I think this is the smallest. So at this time, we're going to grab a selection. I'm making sure I'm on the right one. And I do this, how would this work? If you do, I almost think I have to do a generative fill. Wow, okay, I've never seen anybody try this before. So I am trying to think this through, like what's the best way it's going to be. Wow, that did a good job. Ooh. Not bad. If I do this, I've got the generative fills. I have to put this on top of everything. Looks like we missed a bit, but that's okay. Okay, so if I grab these three generative fills, turn that into a smart object. Now let's go ahead. We bring this layer all the way to the top. Interesting. We had either enough cloud movement I think I'm going to have to crop it. All right, let's crop it. Stuart says, Shawn, that would be cool. Form a band. Shawn can sing. Shawn and the Fireflies. The Shawn Kosel experience. I don't do any of that. I'm sorry. All right, we're gonna go ahead and just crop this down. See what we get here. Why is it saying? I'm getting some funky stuff happening here, people. I gotta crop that much more. Here's the thing. If you do, like, okay, I've got 24 images. If I do a generative fill, any type of movement, it's gonna show. If I generate 24 times, it's gonna give me 24 different generations. So we're not, why is delete pixels? Oh no. Never have that check marked. Poof. It still blows me away about the AI and generative expand incredible technology. It is, but I'm trying to think this through. I'm really trying to figure this out. Can we do this? Like you can see over here the difference of movement that Photoshop wasn't able to align it perfectly. So we're gonna have a little bit of movement going on. I think we're gonna have to do a bunch of cropping. Dang it. All right. Try this again. Command Z. Before we do anything, we want to straighten everything out. Create a base layer and then mask the group folder with all the photos in it. Feather it to the background. The problem is we've got movement. I'm trying to think this through. Yawn, hello. Okay. I'm seeing how much more I need to crop, and God. That's a lot. That's a lot. Not a happy camper. Not a happy camper, people. Oh. I was expecting today to like just be a hangout, easy Friday, just chilling. Just chilling. I didn't expect you to make my brain hurt. Why, people? Go ahead, get rid of these. We want to lighten up this load a little bit. Okay. Let's take both of those. We're going to Command G. We're going to call this fill. All right, so we've got our fill. Now the problem good. We've got some movement, that's okay. Animation. All right, right there, we're starting to lose this corner at that point. I'm doing this the wrong way. I am absolutely doing this the wrong way. Oh, Shawn, come on, buddy. Oh. You do not have to use generative AI for this. Oh, come on. This is... Okay, people. Be smart. Be smart. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's turn this image on. We're going to turn off all of these images. Okay. We've got sky images, right? We can turn... that one doesn't look good. Okay, we start losing the sky there. And... Okay. I don't know why. highest geyser. I was thinking about using Express, but here's the thing, Bruce. I was going to try it in Express because, again, I've never seen anybody try it. The issue is, first off, I've got 24 images that you have to align. Now, Photoshop is the only program that you're able to take those 24 images and align them, where you can get in, you can align them, and get all that done. So I would have to go Lightroom, Photoshop, and then Express. Now, you can see the problem. This has to be done no matter what. Now, when I'm done here, I could export each layer out and then re-upload into Adobe Express and go, here you go. But no matter what, this still has to be done. So that's kind of where I am at now. Okay. So first off, we're going to deal with the rocks down here. I'm going to make a selection of this area right there. We're going to go Command J. We're going to make that a new layer. And what we're going to do, Oliver says, random question, didn't Photoshop used to have a filter effect where you could make images look like they were done with penciled shading, or am I confused with something else? It's an action that I have. If there is a filter, it's new to me. Okay, so right now I'm just trying to figure out, right there is when we start losing our section. So we're going to go Command J, we're going to duplicate that layer. I'm going to select these two layers and Command E, we're going to merge that down. And I'm going to have to do this pretty much the old-fashioned way. Grabbing, cancel. Command J, Command E. Command Z. Why did you do that? Should not. Command J, turning that off. Grab both of these. Oof. That is not right. Why are you doing that? Okay. For whatever reason, and I don't like this, let's grab that. Let's turn it into a smart object. It's still, why are you not lining up properly?
Liftoff of mission 41B, the first flight of the orbital Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower. Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Wow. Okay. This is working now. There we go. That's what we need to do. Turn that into a smart object. Oh, man, Z, let's not. Dang it, dang it, dang it. This is taking forever, and I'm not enjoying this at all. At all, people. This is why you want to shoot using a tripod. No, it's the same process I would have to go through and still crop. Lee, hello. Lee, the t-shirt design is actually done. You're having a great day, Lee. Okay. I've had enough of this. We're gonna go window, we're gonna hit timeline, and let me see, what side should I be on? Let me be on this side. Okay, so you've got create a video timeline or frame animation. What we are doing is a frame animation. So making sure that we're up here at the top, we are going to make sure that we select all of the frames, and we're going to create a frame animation. So clicking on that, that's wrong. Oh, come on. Command Z. We do want a video timeline. And I thought it was frame animation that we want. Did you try auto align for this? Not sure if it would cope well with these or not. I already did, Oliver. I did the auto align when I did the import, and it actually did a good job. No, I do not, Lee. This is the second time somebody, not today, but somebody else asked me that, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. Okay. Happened to my first one. Okay, I am not talking very much. I am focused. I'm trying, Bruce. I'm really trying. Bear with me, people. All right, 24 frames. There we go. Now we can hit play. That is not... We've got a lot of funky stuff happening here, but I'm okay with that. I don't know why it is not That's not the first frame. That should be the first frame right there. So I think I did this wrong. Dang it, I did. Lee, no, as I said earlier, I finished the t-shirt talking about the t-shirt before. The t-shirt design, if you jump in, that's the t-shirt design. It's uploaded onto, where is it? It's uploaded into Redbubble for merch, and it's on Instagram. So we finished that up. I had time, so I jumped into something else. Seda, hello, good to see you. So that is why it says t-shirt. Okay, back to this. Why did I lose? Seriously? Oh, come on now. Oh, I know what happened. I know what I did. Okay. Operator error. Sorry, everybody. I started messing around with this too much. Queen Bee. Hello. Hola. Happy Friday, Viola. Okay. 24 seconds. We can actually take these back if we want to. We can select, holding shift, all of our frames. We can come down, and if we want to, we can maybe go that half a second's going to be too slow. But I'm going to show you what it's going to look like. So this is a half second. So hitting play. That's way too slow. Way too slow. So let's get back in here, select all of our keyframes again, and let's try a 0.2. Point 0.2 seems too slow still. So go ahead, we're going to do other, and we're going to do a 0.1. Hitting OK. That's got a better feel to me. Okay, I'm digging that. I find that the speed you play within Photoshop is different to that when exported. Is that the same for you? I don't know. I haven't exported anything from Photoshop video-wise in years. So I don't know. I mean, we'll find out. So we had some suggestions in chat before about something shooting out of this. So let's go ahead and let's test this. What we're gonna do, let me think about this for a second. What do I, wow. While chat thinks about what comes out of the geyser, let me know. Let me think about this. Let's go File, Export, Render Video. Okay, so media encoder, that's perfectly fine. What do we want to name? So geyser live and documents? No, thank you. I will read chat in a moment, people. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's go ahead and render it. A Formula One car? Why? Why would you say a Formula One car? That actually rendered really fast. That surprised me. Yeah, the speed seems okay. Now, here's the question. Again, I've never seen anybody do this before. Where would be the best way to do this? We could... I hate GIFs. I don't like that. Ravi, hello, thank you. We could do this in Express. You know what? Let's try something. Yeah, Lee. Okay. You keep doing you. All right. This is one of the reasons I actually wanted a video and not a GIF. So what we can do is we can start from our own stuff. Let's go in. Start from video, yes please. Original aspect ratio, yes please. Okay, so we've uploaded this video. It's 2.4 seconds down there. It's automatically brought it in as a video. We can always hit play, take a look at it, and we're happy with that. We can speed it up, we can slow it down, we can do whatever we want to do here, which we may want to slow it down a little bit. Let me move back up and chat and see what we've got. We have Little Shawn, Mafu's turtle idea. So we've got a turtle, Little Shawn, E.T. Bruce is saying Little Shawn sounds good. A climate change bear. I don't even know what a climate change bear is. Formula One car. That's a no. That's a hard no, Gareth. Maybe something that starts off the weekend. Thunderbird 1. Jan, have a great weekend. Take care. Biola says, don't mind me, Shawn. If I don't know what it is, I'm sorry. The one thing I did notice about this is it did come out dark. So we can actually come into our effects. We can bring the brightness up, bring up the highlights. We can add a little bit more contrast. We can even, I like it being cold. You can even go a little further, not too much. Trying to make sure that we do not lose too much contrast between the water and the clouds, which is the same thing. I know, water clouds. Okay. Now you got me thinking. An astronaut? Everyone's saying Little Shawn. Let's go into media. I want to check something out. Let's go video. And I want to see if they've got something. Shooting out. Now, popping out. Toast. Jumping out. By the way, I said Thunderbird 1 because that one used to launch out of a swimming pool. Okay. This is not working. Andy Pandy. I don't know what that is. Wow, there are like no geyser. I mean, there's one geyser video on here. Wow. Okay. Let's think about this for a second. Now, if, as of right now, I don't have any animation, because what I'm thinking is if we just have somebody coming, like shooting out, and it's just an object flying from point A to point B, it's not really going to be that much fun. That's why I'm looking for a video. I'm thinking like something. It's gotta be. Oh. That. This could work. This could work if we go it. Oh, you can't do. The one thing I wish we could do here, which I would love, is if we could actually move. Hi, Jack. Okay, I'm thinking this through, everybody. First off, we're gonna grab this selection and we want to remove the background. So up here at the top, we're gonna remove background. And the funny thing is, this location where she's at, where this video is taken, while that works, where this video was shot at was I will show you very quickly here. Smaller. Okay, the geysers. There's the puffins. It was after puffins. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, everybody. Do it the right way, Shawn. Just put in pano. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, okay, let me find my panos. Adobe Express is still working, by the way. Get at it. Get after it. Like, how did I lose these? I already forgot which day is which. Oh my goodness, Shawn. I've got too many photos. Here we go. That is where that video was taken. Jeez. That was a tough one. So let's get back into Express. Ooh, that did a good job. Oh, okay, I'm digging this. So we need can make it's a little bit smaller. And bring this over. Let's come down to our animation. We need to do a in. We're going to need a rise. Okay. Oh, this is going to work too good. This is going to work too good. Michelle, hello. All right, let's get back into our animation. It's a 2-second rise. We need to change that up now. Oh yeah, Stuart, I am in Adobe Express now. Take that down because it's a 2-second video, so we need that rise to happen quick. So I am just having fun, Michelle, and I am trying stuff that is really blowing me away right now. Okay. I didn't know you could play from there. All right, so we need not a looping animation, we need an out animation. We need to continue doing the rise. We need to speed up, so we're going to do an energetic up, and this needs to last 1 second. 1.4, that's good. So within our looping animation, let's see. A wiggle? Do a wiggle. Okay. Get out of our animation. We probably still need to do a little bit of fine tuning here. It's not working. Stian, hello. Okay, we need to deal with that animation again. Our rise out. Well, Michelle, if I was planning on actually putting somebody in this way, the correct way to do it would be to using masks in Photoshop, or to separate the water and the background and have two different layers and put her behind it so it looks like the water is pushing her up. Unfortunately, this is Adobe Express and we don't have that option. So I was not expecting to bring anything out of this, to be honest. I am not liking, get out of the animation, get back out, normal, and bring the opacity down. Well, Michelle, the whole idea is After Effects. All right, we're doing a recap, people, because I'm about done. Let's start in Lightroom Classic. So in Lightroom Classic, let's go ahead, hit G for grid. We're gonna go not keywords. We're gonna go text, please. We're gonna put in our geyser, and I've got 24 photos that I took of a time lapse of geysers, of many geysers. So like here's, boom. So we've got geysers. Now, because everybody was talking about using AI, I wanted to jump in and try to do something in Photoshop and maybe add it in Photoshop. So within Photoshop, I took those 24 pictures, I aligned them, brought them in, and as you can see over here, when we align them, we have a lot of white spot. So we had to do a bunch of cropping. I tried to figure out with the 24 layers how to do any AI, and it wouldn't work. No way. It wouldn't work generating 24 images. You would get 24 different generations. It wouldn't work. So that's where we're at. I've uploaded these images. We've got our video. I exported it as an MP3 file. That way I can end up working in it in Adobe Express or wherever else I wanted to. And so at this point, trying to add something, as people ask me that they want shot out of it, I decided to try it in Adobe Express. Now, if you want to do it in After Effects, that's fine. But that wasn't the point of this. Yeah. So trying to add an animation on top of an animation, and an animation that isn't supposed to be added to this anyway. So yeah. Not working. But I'll just delete it and move on. So okay. I mean, in the future, if anybody wants to actually like give me some of their animation or anything that they're working on, I can add it. But when you want me to add, yeah, not gonna have fun with that. All right. It's been a while since we've seen Shawn end a week in After Effects and stress out in it. Usually that would be the case, is I would try to do something in After Effects on Thursday, it would fail, and then I would stream again on Friday, making it right. But anyway, today was just a waste of time, pretty much. And I knew people probably had questions about the new generative credits and all of that, so I wanted to make sure that we could go through all of that together. Okay. I'm done. I am done. Stick a fork in me, people. I had enough of this. Photoshop. It comes down... AI is just... It's killing me right now. Because you still have to have the skills, the Photoshop skills. You still have to have... if you want to make anything decent whatsoever, you still have to have those skills. So many times I'm getting stuff, and even on the Discord today, a person ended up purchasing, I think, the photography plan just because they ran out of credits. So they bought the Photoshop Lightroom plan. Then they complained that the generations weren't matching the photo to the extent that they want. And I'm like, there are a ton of tools in Photoshop to actually make it fit. Use your tools. Tom, hello over on Twitch. Use your skills, use your tools in Photoshop. You've generated something. That doesn't mean you're done. AI is not good. Any AI is not that good to be a one button, dog and pony show. So it's frustrating for me that people expect that. If you pay for Adobe right now, generate as much as possible. That's fine. Yes, you're right, Stan. That's great. But they busted through their 25 free credits, and so they paid, and that's what Adobe wants you to do. So good job on that one guy who actually publicly said he ran out of credits, so he bought the photo plan. And if you think about it, you can spend, well, actually, no, he can't spend $5.99 to get more credits, but yeah, anyway. All right. I'm done. I am done. Trying to figure out, and was trying to use the generative fill and expand in Photoshop on 24 images is not smart. But with the photo plan, he should be given unlimited credits for now, right? Yes, you are right. Everybody, if you have any paid plan, as of right now, you get unlimited everything. Nothing changes except for the watermark is gone. Tom says, "What's up? Just browsing through photography streams and ended up here." Well, thank you, Tom. I don't get why sometimes the AI is wonderful once or twice, then garbage fire other times. It's weird. Yeah, it is. It's strange. And, the whole idea, let me jump back in. So the whole idea of adding generative fill to my workflow, I want to see where I can add it in. And I'm not going to be using generative fill thinking I'm going to make money. I'm not going to use it. You know, it's just another tool. So for me to take it and progress with it, being able to expand images, remove objects, which of course, depending upon if you're wanting to use the remove tool, sometimes a remove tool is just better, just flat out better, just depends. So it's one of those things you have to test. Is the generative fill going to be doing it better or not? But it's just it's constant, it's nonstop. And I'm really trying to figure out how to integrate it into my workflow. And I think I've shown it enough times over the last however many months we've had it. PJ, good morning. But yeah, that's, I don't know. Let's jumping into Photoshop. I never did save this. Look at this, people. Untitled 1. What is wrong with you, chat? Come on. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I was gonna... Alicia. Mom got to see you. At least she was asking for you all week. Hello, Shawn. I made it. Hello to everybody. Hi, Bruce's mom. Hi, Bruce's mom. One more time. Hi, Bruce's mom. She gets her own overlay. Oh, that's what you get when you're a subscriber. You get an overlay. Okay, let's go ahead, make a screenshot of that. Like if you're trying to generate something that Adobe has historically shunned from stock, then it's going to have a harder time. Absolutely. You are so right. And that's a big tip that I tell everybody when it comes to generation. If you're having issues, go to Adobe stock, put whatever subject is you're trying to generate, put that into Adobe stock and see what comes up. Mafu says, hi, Mama Blue. You'll have to ask Bruce about that. Oliver says, hi, Bruce's mom. PJ says, hi, Bruce's mom. Hi, Bruce's mom. Okay. So we were kind of all over the place today. We started in Illustrator with the t-shirts. We jumped into Firefly, talking about the generative credits. We did everything. We jumped into from Firefly into Lightroom Classic, from Lightroom Classic into Photoshop, from Photoshop into Adobe Express. Oh, that was a big day. Big day, lots of apps. Okay, if anybody missed the beginning of this, hold on really quick. Tom says, I feel like generative fill is having a very hard time every time the photo lacks contrast and when the blacks are lifted. We gotta test that. Let me see what I've got. I know generative fill has issues. Let's go ahead, see what we got. Let's get out of that. I know generative fill has issues. Let's say you've got a depth of field and you've got a shallow depth of field and you are getting, you know, the blurry background, and it has a difficult time with that. Let's go ahead. Take this one. Let's take this waterfall. We're going to go ahead. We're going to create a virtual copy. There we go. We're going to hit D for develop. Let's go into our tonal curves and lacks contrast and lifted blacks. Now I've lifted these blacks a little bit already. let's take this down. This is a bit HDR. I did a lot of dodging and burning on it. And let's take the contrast way down, and even more so, we're going to bring the clarity. We're going to soften this image up completely. We're going to really soften it. Oh, Stan, thank you. I'm considering if I should buy a 1.4 lens. Currently only have a 4.5. Stan, yes. Now, here's the thing. When you're looking at lenses, and it doesn't matter what body it's for, if you're looking at lenses, you can find like a 1.2 lens, and it's going to be $1,000, let's say. You can find a 1.8 lens, and that will be a couple $100. Huge difference. So just going those few different stops, you know, I've got a 1.8 50 millimeter lens that I love. It is the sharpest. It's so sharp. This photo was shot with my 1.8 35 millimeter lens, prime lens. So yeah, take a look, because if you can find a 1.8 considered to a 1.4, you could save several $100 just by going that way. So pro tip, love my nifty 50. Gareth, I agree. Okay, so we've got this. Let's hit G for grid. This is a soft photo now. We're going to go Command E, and I want to open in Photoshop 2024, please. Stan says, yes, Canon has one for $300. I think a 50 millimeter 1.4. That's kind of cheap. Yeah, that's not bad. That is not bad at all. Let's get rid of our timeline. Okay. Now I am thinking, what do we want to generate? Let's go in, grab the lasso tool. And I'm going to grab this section right here, and this is going to be a very large person. So we're going to do a cameraman or camera person. No, let's do person taking a photo, and spell it right, Shawn. There we go. Ooh, Tom. I don't know who you are, Tom, but good call. Okay. Let's try it again. Whoops, sorry about that. Looks like it's generating now. This is a very large man. Dude, you're looking the wrong way. Wrong way. The falls are that way. Oh my gosh. I have a subscription at work and a personal... Wait, what is this, PJ? I have a subscription at work, and a personal cloud subscription at home. If I create an AI at work, does my employer have creation right? How do I find out? PJ, legally, there is a whole load of legal ramifications about that entire situation. Go to PJ, here you go. Go into the Discord, go into the Firefly, the new Firefly Discord. Clicking on that, go to, whoa, get out of here. Go to the frequently asked questions, and you've got all the information here. We've got a bunch of people from Adobe that are within. I'm just a mod, so I am not going to give any legal advice that way, one way or the other. No way. I'm not stepping into that one. It's interesting. Let's zoom in here. So you can actually see it did a really nice job at how You know, this is still too black. The blacks don't match exactly, but this is much better than this one. This one's just, it's too bright, too much contrast, way too much. This actually looks pretty good. That is pretty close. But again, if we want to, taking this guy, let's say this is the person that we want, okay? So what we can do is going into here, we're gonna grab any selection tool. We're gonna jump up here to select subject. I'm gonna say, hey, do it in the cloud, please. Go cloud and hit select subject. Now it's going to select the subject. Let's get rid of that mask and create a new mask. There we go. Now there's tons and tons and tons of ways to do this. So this is not the only way, but I'm gonna make a curves adjustment layer. We're gonna clip this down and I'm gonna make sure I'm on the curves. I'm gonna hold down the option key. We're gonna click auto. I need to zoom out. Let's hit V for the move tool. Okay, I'm stuck in there. What we want is find darks and lights. This is gonna bother me. Get out of that, hit V for the move tool. Holding down the option key, hitting the auto, find darks and blacks. So we're gonna come in here, grab our shadows, and looking for the darkest blacks, we're gonna want that right there. And hitting OK. We need our highlights. I want to grab some of this blue up here, and that's looking pretty good. I'm not worried about the mid-tones because we didn't mess with those. So at this point, hit OK. Save new target colors as default. Absolutely not. And we zoom out and you can see the before and after. There's many ways that you can do that. Usually the texture and the generation is pretty good, but exactly the black points and the contrast is usually super wrong. I don't find that happening with photos that have more contrast and full range on the luminance scale. Yeah, exactly what we went through, Tom. We have major issues, and this is the point that I was talking about, is you have to have your Photoshop skills to be able to make things look right and fix, if you're using generative AI, to fix what generative AI doesn't know. You know, this guy actually, except for the size, or this is a really small waterfall. Could be a really small waterfall. It looks better. It actually looks like he fits the scene. So I agree with you, Tom. You're right. Good job at calling that out. I hadn't played with it to that extent. So, okay. Now, as usual, I stick around for another 20 minutes when there's a question. All right, let's see. Michelle is saying, oh, PJ, okay, all right. This is important. We're going to talk about the content credentials. Now, we've generated something. Now, the downfall, we're going to go window. We have content credentials. Now, mine's already up, but going into content credentials, enable content credentials. We can do a preview, and as you can see right here, it's saying, okay, this is all that's happened. Now, I did not have the content credentials when I first started working on this image. So under the actions, it's coming up as unknown edits and things of that nature, right? So what I'm going to do is we've got it enabled. Now, you all know that I used generative AI to add the person in the background. Let's cancel out of that. We are going to go File, Export, Export As. We're gonna go JPEG, yes please, not PNG, sorry about that. Oh, come on, JPEG. Yeah, 6 is fine, size is fine, 3 meg. Now we've got down here under content credentials, the content credentials will be applied. Publish to the cloud. Yeah, I don't want to attach it to the JPEG. So we're going to go ahead and export that. Let's just throw it on the desktop. Do as I say, don't do as I do. Save that. And let's get back out of here. And let me open up our content credentials. That's not what I wanted. Content authenticity organization. There we go. We're going to go to verify. And to begin with, let me open up my downloads here. I'm going to open up a Firefly image. So inspect new image up here at the top. Dropping that in, and you can see everything up here. We're going to do both really quick. Hold on. Wait for it, people. For JPEG. Need to hit verify, please. Or bringing this in. All right. Now I've got chat back. So when it comes to Firefly, this is an image that I downloaded from Firefly. It has all the content credentials. It's saying right here, this image combines multiple pieces of content. At least one was generated with AI. The hat was used generative fill. The frog on the person's head, that was the original image. So we know this is AI. That's great. You do not, I was signed in. You do not see my name anywhere. So I don't have a copyright to this image, all right? Now, here, this is my image. I took this image. And we've got all the information. I have the raw file. So we've got all the information here. Content credentials, this is the basic image. Then as we go through, we have what AI model was used. So it knows that there was something that was generated with this. So right here, whoa, this, come on. This image combines multiple pieces of content. At least one was generated with AI. So this is new because before this would not come up unless I had the content credentials enabled to begin with. So this is new that I can do that at the end of working on an image in Photoshop, and all of that's going to come up. Now we've got the AI model used right there, Adobe Firefly. We've got me as the producer, not the owner, the producer of this image. I've got social media links. I've got where it was produced in Photoshop and 25.0. Make sure to update your Photoshop, people. And then we've got a list of activities. So the idea of you owning anything generative, it doesn't exist right now. So, okay. Hopefully that makes sense, or that maybe that's new to some people. I don't know if that's helpful, but that's the content credentials. Very important. All right. Hi, Umacorn. Marathon waiver. Marathon. Jeez. Okay. That was an important question, so I wanted to show that off. Now, we're really ending this. I'm really trying to end this now. No more questions. Thank you all for being here. Today was all over the place. Wow. I'm gonna have to update my my Behance title on this and everywhere else. Too many apps. All the apps. So Poor punch drunk Shawn. I'm tired. I'm glad I don't have a Firefly stream. Jack says, thanks for streaming. Jack, I hope you're doing well. I missed you yesterday. I did. It was lonely on my stream, on our stream. Okay, everybody. Happy Friday. What is happening today? Let me bring up. Jack says I'll be back Monday. Can't wait. Adobe. Or I should say, Adobe Live. We have creative encores today. It's an encore Friday. Master class encores. I should come back and stream. Okay, everybody have a great rest of your day. I'll probably see you in chat. I'm always there anyway, even if it's an encore. Tom, thank you for showing up over on Twitch if you're still here. Alicia, I hope you have a great weekend. Thank you for being here. Everybody else on Behance, I only had 2 people in that chat, so it's easy to say bye to them. Behance, my main home spot. I will see you in the creative encores later today. Have a great rest of your day. Take care. Be safe. There's more to that. What else do I say? I don't even remember. Stay creative and just be nice. Something like that. Have a great weekend. Bye, Bruce's mom. Bye, everybody. Take care. Oh my god, I turned off my lights and everything, and Stan ends up becoming a subscriber. Stan, thank you so much. Now it's really, bye.